Careful, because I'm going loud. Okay. Charging. Right, good afternoon guys. I'll do my intro just after this A330 comes in. I wasn't expecting to see him, so... Oh, that's a good way to start a live stream. He arrived early, I was expecting him at 4 o'clock. Okay guys, so welcome to Aviação TV. My name's Daniel. We're going to do an extra stream today. I'm available, so I thought why not? And I appreciate it was a bit quiet yesterday, so we thought we'd do an extra one today. And I'll let this guy depart first before I start talking. Okay guys, so good afternoon, boa tarde. My name's Daniel, and I'll be doing the commentary today. Like yesterday, there's only me available today, so we're going to do it in English today. Just because I was free, and I like to spend my Sunday afternoons at the airport, so... we're looking to do about 90 minutes or so. We picked this time of day as well because we're going to get a few more heavies than yesterday. So looking nice and busy over the next 90 minutes. And around the 5 o'clock mark or thereabout, we're going to have quite a few A330s depart. And fingers crossed, we're also going to see TAP's final A330-200, the passenger one, so I'm hoping to see him. Okay, so as always, if you wish to support the channel, you can do that through Facebook Stars or YouTube Super Chat, or subscribe to the channel as well. So we appreciate everyone that's joined us over the last week. We've had a lot of new subscribers, so yeah, welcome to everybody. And I don't like to talk when something's taking off or landing, so we'll just watch. I believe it's an A321. So yeah, big thanks again to Sky Shop for sponsoring the link today. So big shout out to Sky Shop in Portugal as well. And I've said this before, but the best view of the airport in Lisbon. The shop is directly next to the airport, and you get an amazing view. And you can also spend your money on everything that's to do with aeroplanes, like I do. So. Okay, so looking nice and busy over the next 90 minutes or so. Like I said, we're expecting a few heavies. Unfortunately, we just missed an Embraer Legacy, painted completely black for some reason. Just arrived just as we were about to start, so unfortunately we missed him, but I'm hoping he's not on the ground for too long. And what I'll do, guys, I'll do my best to keep track of all the comments and where everybody's watching from, and yeah, so it's a lot of juggling when you do this, but yeah, it's nice to see where everybody's watching from, and it's nice to get a lot of stories from everyone about aviation. I know yesterday there was a lot of talking about air shows and things, so yeah, so welcome to everyone. Right, let me see who's coming. Okay, who have we got? A320neo. Ooh, Star Alliance. Very nice to see. I've not seen Star Alliance on the A320. He's just come from Warsaw. And then I'm expecting to see another A320 from Iberia just behind as well. So it's a good afternoon. Boa tarde to Maria, Jose, Rafael. Boa tarde, Bruno. Jose. I might say some names twice. Amil Sar, I hope I said that okay. Hello from Portugal. And I'm still having the Portuguese lessons, guys, so I can sort of work out what you guys are saying in the comments, but it takes that long for me to work them out. I usually miss something that's coming into land, so I do my best to get through them all. So good afternoon, Sarvesh, all the way in India. Boa tarde, Diana. Right, I can see the Iberia now. So A320 Mark 214. So basically your standard A320 CEO. Current engine option, I think that stands for. Yeah, someone's just given me a thumbs up. I think I'm correct. So one thing that I'm hoping today is we've got a wind that's coming directly towards us, so we're getting a lot of the engine noise. So for example, reverse thrust. I'm hoping the Microsoft picks that up. So because the wind's coming straight towards us, I'm hearing a lot of engine sound today. So and he's come from Madrid, A320. And we're looking nice and busy for arrivals, so if you like 737s, there's a couple of them on the way. No Maxes today, unfortunately. I know there was one this morning, but I wasn't here for that. So we're looking at a 737-8AS from Ryanair. And he's come from Rome. Well, he's about 1 minute out, actually. I said that a bit premature, so... Okay, Bruno, I've just translated your comment. So, is it you were giving assistance to the 767 yesterday? So, we did manage to film that. So, okay, very nice. I'm not jealous at all. We've also got Tap about to take off, who's just snuck in there. Okay, so Tap A319, Mark 112. So slightly more powerful than your standard A319s. And he's going to go to Faro. Very nice. So glad we still have the A319s in Tap, but I think there's 6 left. So making the most of them before they disappear. But I think we'll have them for a little bit longer. I do love the sound of the CFM 56 engines. So, hello Tiger, Taiwan, wow. I know, Bruno, I'm looking forward to seeing them. We deliberately timed today's stream so we could catch the heavies. We did it slightly early yesterday, and as much as I love A320s, I was hoping for something different by the end, so yeah. So yeah, I'm expecting to see a mix of A330 Neo and the older A330-200. So you can definitely judge the sound difference between the two. We've also got a Ryanair just on approach from Madrid. Okay, he came in very low then. Okay guys, welcome to everyone. I think the viewing count's just doubled in the time that I watched that Ryanair, so welcome to everybody. Yeah, so runway 03 at Lisbon today. I don't anticipate that's going to change over the next hour or so. A little bit of a stiffer wind than there was yesterday as well, but not as cold. So I think I was freezing by the end of the stream yesterday, but not as cold as the UK, of course. But boa tarde, Jose. Sao Paulo, Brazil. Wow. I have to agree with you there, actually, Bruno. I prefer the CF. Is it CF6 actually on the? Oh, okay. You're teaching me things again, Bruno. Okay. So TAP don't use the Trent engines. Oh, okay. Right, so I'm expecting to see another A320 Lauda, and he's come from Vienna. And then I think it's a little bit quiet for the approaches. I think we've got a break of about 6 minutes after that, so shouldn't be too quiet for too long today. Hi Tiger, yeah, the tag is still parked up. I never see him move in the daytime, unfortunately, so... Hi Martin, hope you're well. Martin, sorry, hope you're well. I'm keeping an eye on TAP Retrojet. I don't know if he's going to go today, but that's my favourite aeroplane here. Okay, nice surprise that I wasn't expecting to see. Cessna Citation, 680 I believe. Don't know much about this guy, I'm not too sure where he's going. I can't see a reg for him either, so I don't know if it's a private flight or somebody who has a lot more money than me. But nice to see either way. And I'm glad he's using the whole runway, he's coming all the way here. Sometimes the smaller ones will take off halfway down. Ah, obrigado, Diogo. I didn't realise it was that late, actually. Ah, okay, Bruno. Thanks for that info. Okay. I think I need to give you the microphone, actually, Bruno, to be honest. But thanks for teaching me the history of TAP. Obviously, I've not lived here that long, so yeah, I appreciate the knowledge there. Okay, let's watch this Cessna go, or Cessna Citation rather. I'm sure these smaller aeroplanes, they're louder than the A320s, these things. But nice to see one. One thing that we do see here is quite frequently is the Portuguese Air Force in their Falcon. I think it's a Falcon 50 or 60, I always get this wrong. 50, it's 50, okay. So I'm always happy when I see that. Don't think we'll see it today though, unfortunately. It's a Sunday. One thing we're looking to do over the summer as well, we want to start doing some more evening streams. We tend to be very lucky with visits from the Portuguese Air Force in the evenings, so I hope we get to see the C-130 just a few more times before they're replaced. So hopefully we'll have a nice busy summer of streaming, so we'll see quite, the exotic departures in the evenings. Thanks, Bruno. Yeah, okay, I've just done a little bit of research. He's on his way to Antwerp, I think. Okay. I think that's really strange, because the Challenger came from Antwerp as well, so I don't know what's going on there. In the meantime, completely forgot this Air France aircraft was coming, so who have we got here? So A320 Mark 214. They have started operating the new A220s, but we're not that lucky today, unfortunately, so just a standard A320. And he'll be going to Charles de Gaulle, which should be no surprise to anybody. I'm just checking out the approach. I can see something there, but he's quite a distance away. But I'm not too sure yet. I think Air France is going to wait first. However, usually when I say that, they start moving, so... And we've got an A321neo on the way in from Zurich for TAP Air Portugal. Is Air France going to move? Okay guys, just waiting for our A321neo, and then we shall see a departure from Air France. I'm going to say one thing that I taught myself. I'm going to say abraço para o Brasil. So like I said, I'm still having Portuguese lessons, so I hope I said that okay. Yeah, a lot of viewers from Brazil, so bem-vindo. I'm good for basic Portuguese, like asking for a coffee or asking for things in a shop, but there's plenty of time. I don't intend to leave Portugal, so... So it's coming in very, very slowly, this A320, but all the way from Zurich, flight time 2 hours 17 minutes, which is just as long as I can cope on a flight usually. I hate long flights, so... Very, very nice approach there. I can already see the next aircraft on the approach. However, in the meantime, we've got an Air France just taking off right in the middle. So, of course, Lisbon is only a single runway airport. Obrigado, Martin. Aboitard to Jose in Peru. Aboitard to you, pal. I don't know if I missed you, so apologies if I have. So. Right, let's see who's next. A320neo just about to arrive from Gran Canaria. So one thing that I always say during every stream, that if you love your Neos, whether it's the heavy ones or the short haul ones, this is definitely the airport for you. I think every airport's going to be just all non-stop Neos before long, but I like the older ones too. We've also got an EasyJet just pushed back as well. Okay. And if one A320neo wasn't enough, we've also got another one from TAP Air Portugal, just lining up now for 03. And he will be going to London Heathrow. And we've also got, I think it's an A321 Lufthansa in the old livery. So I don't think we can call it a retro jet. I'm just guessing it hasn't been painted into the new one yet. But nice to see the older livery though. And it's an A320neo, also the Lufthansa one. Okay. Strange to see a Neo in the old paint, actually. Boa tarde, Sergio. Boa tarde, JB. So you might notice a slight sound difference with the Lufthansa. So this one's got the Pratt & Whitney engines, and the TAP ones have the CFM LEAP engines. So let's see if we can pick out a difference here. Okay, so next A320. This one's not a Neo. This is a CEO Mark 214 EasyJet to Luxembourg. So even though it's a CEO, he's still got the winglets, sharklets, whatever the name for them is. So so it's easy to confuse them sometimes, but you can always tell by the engine size. Just getting away from the guys in the airport. Just waiting for the other aircraft in front to turn. So we just heard 3 different types of engines just for the same aircraft type. So hopefully, even if it's an A320, at least we get a little bit of variety anyway. So just when we got a couple of minutes of quiet, I don't see anything on the approach. So I'm just going to welcome everyone that's joined after the start. And again, if you wish to support the channel, you can do this through Facebook Stars or YouTube Super Chats, or subscribe to the channel. We're grateful to hear where everybody's watching from, and we're grateful sort of for everybody's feedback as the channel sort of grows. So I just wish to clarify, if anyone's wondering why I'm speaking in English, it's simply because obviously everyone's got their week jobs and weekends are a bit hectic. So I don't have any commitments, so I'm always saying to them, let's do a live stream, so I thought, why not? So none of the Portuguese colleagues available today, so it's just me. So we still want to be able to bring you a stream, so we don't want to sort of leave it a whole weekend. So we'll do mixed commentary or Portuguese in the week or whenever someone's available. So but just for today, we thought we'd do a bonus stream, so that's why you've got me today. So either way, it's better than no stream at all, I think. So okay, I've got a little bit of quiet now before the heavy start, so let's have a look. I can see an A321 is just about to start up, and he's going to Belém, and it's an A321 Neo. And Bruno, you were helping me with this last week, so it's an NX with the hump at the back, I believe. So okay. Oh, LR. Okay, sorry, I read that wrong. See, I don't know what it is about the Neos. I know the older Airbuses, like every single different variant, but I keep getting confused with the Neos, so okay. Yeah, Tiger, the special livery, it's the TAP Retro Livery, so unfortunately it's not due to go today. I've just had a little look now to see if we were going to see it, but yeah, he's painted as the old TAP colours from, I believe, 1970s. So it's a beautiful aeroplane, but it's an A321 Neo, painted in retro livery of TAP Portugal. There was an A330 with that livery a few years ago as well, which looked absolutely spectacular, but unfortunately I think it was only leased for a short while, so, and then it went back to Air Canada. Right, I can hear some engines starting up, so it's not going to be quiet for long. Because what you find with Lisbon Airport, you'll get a little 5-minute quiet period like this, and then all of a sudden there's about 6 aircraft waiting to take off at once, so... Hi Paul, hope you're doing well. Greetings to Ireland. That's where my that's where my genetics come from. I don't know if that's the right word. That's where my family hail from, anyway. So, good afternoon. Is it? I hope I say this right. Is it Fluggesellschaft? I hope I said that right. But greetings to Berlin. Obrigado, Nuno. Boa tarde, Vinicius. Hope I said that okay. Right, a couple of minutes of quiet. However, we do have something on the move, so it shouldn't be for very long. Ah, and I can actually see something on the approach as well, so as suspected, it never stays quiet for very long here. But we were talking about special liveries. As I look around the airport, I can also see TAP with 100 on the side, and I think we were also lucky. Was it yesterday or was it last week? We also saw I think it said up for another 75 years on a TAP A330 Neo. So, and we were also lucky to get a Ryanair with special markings on the side yesterday. So, definitely Brussels Airlines do the best ones, though. Not expecting to see one of them today, but some of their aircraft are absolutely spectacular. I love the Smurf one that they send. I tend to see that a couple of times a week, so that's my favourite one at the moment. Right, who have we got next? A3... Oh no, it's an Embraer E190 LR. I always try to identify it with my eyes before I check the apps, that's why. So usually when I'm spotting and I'm not streaming, I don't like to use the apps. I like things to be a surprise, so sometimes I get it wrong when it's a few miles away. I can definitely hear something. I can't see anything taxiing yet, but I can definitely hear it. However, we do have a Embraer E190 LR just about to arrive from Tenerife. And then after that, I think, no, that's not coming here. Okay. I think this is the only arrival we're going to have in the next 10 minutes or so. So I think we're going to get a few departures. I'm expecting to see a few start up now. And I can see that louder A320 getting... I think it's getting a... usual. I've never seen that before. But in the meantime, we've got our Embraer just arriving now. So something interesting that I read regarding these is CF34 engines, which is a civilian version of the engine that's used on the A10, which I didn't know. So I thought that was quite interesting if you're a proper plane geek like me. They're great to fly on as a passenger though, one of my favourite aeroplanes. I flew TAP Express last month to Manchester. And I also flew back to Lisbon on one as well, just before everything kicked off again. I can hear some activity from Terminal 2, so I'm guessing what can I see? Ah yes, I can see something taxiing towards us now. Okay, so we're going to get an A319 111 TAP Air Portugal, and he's going to Paris. So the one we've already seen was a Mark 112, and this is a Mark 111. So slightly different engines. 22,000 pounds of thrust as opposed to 23.5. Which to me is a massive difference from the A320, which is, I believe, 27,000. So these seem to have a lot less thrust than the A320s. But my favourite airliner is the A319, so I'm glad to see these. I know TAP still have, I believe it's 6 left. Okay, guys, just look at the comments just while. Hi Paul. Unfortunately we don't get to see 747s or A380s yet. I wish we did. I've seen an A380 do an overshoot here when Highfly were taking delivery of their A380. It's the only time I've ever seen an A380. I know 747s historically have flown from here, and I believe the last movement here was in 2020, so unfortunately, it was during lockdown, so I had to watch it from very, very far away. Hi, John. Watching from Ecuador. Wow. Boa tarde, Consage. A350, I've never seen one, however, we've had a couple come in the last month or so for medical diversions. So, you know, when they declare an emergency with I believe it's an emergency with a passenger, I might be wrong there, but if you look at our videos, I believe the arrival was filmed. So I wasn't there that day, but I still haven't seen one yet. So, but I know there's a video on the channel somewhere. Just reading some more comments, guys. I know Antonov 124 has definitely been here. I don't think the 225 ever has, but that would be quite a sight if it ever did. So I have seen it once in the UK many, many years ago. Speaking of Antonov, I think we got Antonov 26 arrived 2 days ago. I think it was a 26 or 20. That family of aircraft. I'm not very good with Antonovs, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, we got one of them coming as a surprise on Friday. Very unusual sound. I could actually hear it from my bedroom. So I live across the runway on the other side. So as the aircraft approach, you'll see a load of blue buildings, and I live just there. And I chose it deliberately because obviously airplanes. So. Yeah, Paul. 787's not too frequent here. However, I've seen them here a few times. I think Qatar started a service here, but obviously, with world events the last couple of years, a lot of the international traffic has sort of stopped. So hopefully we start getting some Dreamliners again soon. Hi Mark, hope you're doing well. Oh, cheers for the feedback. Just reading on the chat there, so you got some good knowledge, guys. I think I said this yesterday, but I tend to learn more doing these streams than I do just reading Wikipedia articles. Okay, definitely some things on the move at the moment, so it's looking a little bit quiet. However, we're going to keep going because I'm looking forward to seeing the heavies. So we've got a few of them to come, so it's just one of those quiet periods. But like I said to you before, it never stays quiet in Lisbon for very long. Okay guys, I'm going to look at flight radar. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so a little bit quiet on the approaches at the moment. So we'll just wait for departures. That's all we've got, I think, for the next quarter of an hour or so. So one question that I get asked a lot here, guys, is where are we actually watching from? So if you guys look at Google Maps and look for runway 3, you'll see a road running along the side. So that's where we're currently watching from. So one thing about Lisbon Airport, in terms of spot opportunities, really great. Behind me also, across the road, is like raised banks. So there's a lot of different angles to watch from. So for example, if they're ever using runway 21, we do have a different location we can do. So I haven't actually been to that location yet myself, so as soon as we get some bad weather, that's usually when they use the other side. Okay, I can see Ryanair pulling back now. There's a lot of light aircraft around, but unfortunately none of them are coming here, so I got a little bit excited then because I could see a Condor, but that's flying high above us. And it also says there's a Thomas Cook aircraft around, which is a little bit unusual. I'm guessing it's not because Thomas Cook's been gone for quite a while, but yeah, so I can hear the 737 starting now. Yeah, that's true, Nunu. It's, the flights tend to be a lot more frequent in the summer. I mean, even the home-based aircraft tend to fly a lot more, but it'll soon be summer, though. I'm looking forward to summer. Hopefully I don't sunburn too much when spotting aeroplanes this year. Yeah, if you do visit Lisbon Airport, guys, factor 50, really important. So hi Caitlin, hope you're doing well. Watching from Trinidad and Tobago. Oh wow. What time is it there actually? Well, if your favourite plane's the A330, Paul, then you're in for a treat because I believe we've got 4 movements soon. One of them's cancelled, unfortunately. I think it should have been 5, but I believe we're going to get 4, all within a few minutes of each other. That should be in the next 25 minutes or so. So we'll keep going till after that because that's what I wish to see. And I think the light, we've got no cloud today, so the light's going to stay good. So if you're into photography, the light in the evening in Lisbon is pretty spectacular as well. Okay, I think Ryanair's on the move. I'm expecting to see a A321neo about to taxi soon as well. Tap Air Portugal. Ooh, also, we're going to get the Turkish Airlines A321neo. He's going to be going back to Istanbul, so we should see him shortly as well. That's a Mark 271, so hopefully he makes that unique howling sound. And I believe the 271s have the Pratt & Whitney engine, 251s have the CFM, the LEAP. Yeah, I can hear more than one aircraft taxiing now, so like I said, it won't stay quiet for very long. Yeah, so yeah, 737 Ryanair on the move, he's off to Marseille. He's his standard 8 AS 737, so not a MAX. Speaking of the A330s as well, I'm just having a look at the airport. I can see one of them's been loaded up now, so I think the one that's facing us is the one that's going to be going soon. Yeah, I can see all the buses taking the passengers there now. Hey Gilbert. Bit cold for the beach, unfortunately, so everybody thinks Portugal's hot all the time. It can get quite chilly sometimes, like not compared to the UK, of course, but I just want to say thank you to Paulo Ford for your help there. So I'm just checking the Facebook chat out as well. So I'm just trying to keep track of all the chats on one device. So apologies if I missed you there. So yeah, thank you for your support. 100 stars, so thank you so much. And in the meantime, we've got a 737. Yeah, so, yeah, they're very popular in Lisbon, 737 Ryanair, so, yeah. And I shouldn't complain because during lockdown, when I'm pretty sure these were the only flights that were operating, so I have to be grateful to Ryanair, otherwise I wouldn't have seen anything, so. Hey, Lego Madness, hope you're well. I like the username. Lisbon, capital city of Portugal. Ooh, thanks for that, Gonzage. I missed that one. So you may notice as well, guys, there's some sounds of vehicles. So we're just at, there's a road just on the inside of the airport where the a lot of the cargo trucks will go past us. So. And they like to give us a wave when they're going past as well, so they must be used to seeing me here every day by now. I can see Turkish Airlines is also on the move. I think 1952, Paul, was the last time. I saw an old video on YouTube somewhere. Oh, 2005. Someone's just corrected me. Okay. Not wasting any time at all there, Ryanair. Hi Mark, yeah, so main runway 03/21, so Lisbon's only a single airport runway. There is a smaller runway that goes across, but that's been decommissioned, I believe, at the end of 2017. I only ever saw it used once, but there's videos on YouTube of showing the older runway being used. Okay, I can see the approach is getting busy now as well. Okay, and I can also see Turkish Airlines, so is he going to come our way, or is he going to take off halfway down? Okay, he's coming here. Oh, good. I know last week I was looking forward to seeing him for a long time, and then he decided to take off halfway down the runway. Lisbon's got a very long runway, so they don't need to use the whole thing. I can also see an A321 on the approach, so I believe TAP Air Portugal from Paris. A lot of Paris flights today. I can also see a lot of vehicles driving up to the A330s as well, so we're going to have a very busy period of non-stop A330s at one point, so including the older 200 mark, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. I think that'll be my highlight of today, definitely, before she gets retired, or I think she might become a cargo one. I can see a Ryanair on the approach as well. Hi Mac. Yeah, it tends to be busy. A bit quieter today with it being a Sunday, and obviously we've also got the winter schedule, as well as not as many international flights at the moment, just because of the situation in the world at the moment. So fingers crossed it picks up again soon. Boa tarde, Joel. I still haven't flown Flight Sim 2020 yet. I need to. Hopefully I can get my computer across from the UK at some point. I've got well, I just, it's a gaming system. I just use it for the Flight Sim only. Alright, A321neo from Paris, just about to touch down. Look, it's in the line. Very smooth touchdown there. Oh, we've also got Iberia about to go as well. I didn't see him, so he just snuck in there. I'm not going to talk while the Turkish is taxiing. It makes a very unique noise. So. Do you see what I mean about the unique noise the 271 makes, the A320 271 version? So I've noticed the A320, the Neos with the Pratt & Whitney version, they all make this unique howl sound when they spool up. So the A220 does the same as well. So we've also got a Ryanair just coming in now. So it's suddenly gone very, very busy. So let me just keep track of everything. Okay, 737-8AS coming from Rome. Ryanair. Looking very beautiful in that light as well. Okay, Iberia on the move. So A320 Mark 214. So we're getting a nice variety of A320s today. And I believe it's a CFM 56 engine on this one. But he's on his way back to Madrid, of course. Okay, so I think we've got another couple of minutes of quiet, so we're all waiting on the A330s, so doesn't look like they're going to be very long. I'm just going to check the app just to make sure we've got no delays. So the joy of aeroplane spotting sometimes. Okay, I'm expecting to see 1, 2... Okay, so one of them's delayed by 12 minutes. However, we are going to get a A330 Neo and an A330-200 at the same time. So that should be good. That'll be good to compare the old one and the new one. And they're due in 15 minutes, or 14 minutes now actually, so shouldn't be too long. Fingers crossed everything's on time. Oh, is he pushing back already? Okay. Oh, cheers, guys. I was trying to think what animal I would describe that sound. I thought it sounded like an elephant, to be honest, but... But yeah, I always know when I'm working, when an A320, when a Neo goes, because I can... For some reason, I hear that noise, the loudest sound out of any of it, so... Thank you, Bruno. I can't see which one's pushing back, actually, but... Yeah, A318, I think we can class as the rarest. We have actually had quite a few of these come in the last few weeks. Air France have sent them quite frequently, so... and I like them as well. I've also flown on an A318 as well. I flew from Lisbon to Paris on one. I'm trying to remember the reg now. I think it was GUGF. So, yeah, very pleased about that. don't think I've ever seen an A345, Bruno, to be honest. 500 version. I may have in Manchester. Didn't Highfly have one of them at one time, though? A 500 version. I may be wrong. I can never keep track of Highfly's fleet. It's just a shame that they don't have the A380 anymore. Okay, stand 144. I think I can hear it now, actually, so I'm guessing he's early, because I don't see him on the schedule, so we should get some heavies in the next few minutes. In the meantime, I also missed, well, I nearly missed, we've got a A320 Neo coming from Amsterdam. And this is Vueling, I can never say this, so... It's also a Mark 271, so I don't know if we're going to get that weird sound when it goes into reverse thrust, so we might do. Oh, that's what I'm waiting for, Tiger, as well. Hi, Mac. The Retro is... it's an A321 Neo. I thought so, Bruno. Okay. I've never visited Beja, actually. I don't know what it's like for it as an airport, actually, but I don't know if anything actually happens there, to be honest. But well, I can certainly hear things. However, the only problem I have is with Terminal 1, you can't see too well from this spot, so usually it's just when they come round all the aircraft that are parked in front of it, so... Yeah, I can definitely hear an A330 on the move now. Yeah, in the meantime, A320 Mark 271N. So, in other words, an A320, not the extended range one. Did I spot some special markings then? Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, guys, I think that had some special markings on that. I can't quite make out what they are, so if anyone can just do a search and let me know. I'm not too sure what it said on the side, so... Echo Charlie - November Foxtrot Hotel. Yeah, somebody let me know what that says. I couldn't quite make it out. Okay, A330's taxiing, I can hear it. And obviously I don't like to speak too much when we get a nice engine sound, so I'll let the engines do the talking when it comes to the heavy stuff. Ooh, Wizz Air's on pushback as well, another A321 Neo for us. Looking nice and busy over the next 15 minutes. Greetings to North Carolina. I've actually visited North Carolina twice, so I've got friends who live in Wilmington and Fuquay Varina. I hope I said that okay. Okay, I think you can see the A330. So we're getting the Neo first by the look of it. And for all the Brazilian viewers, I believe he's off to Brazil. Let's see where he's going. Salvador, okay. Sorry guys, my hands are a little bit cold trying to use the app. So Tango Uniform Mike. So TAP Air Portugal launch customer of the A330 Neo. So we've actually got the third one built, which is Uniform Bravo. We've also got, well, no, Uniform Bravo, the fourth one built, but the first one delivered. And the third one built is Uniform Alpha, but that was the second one delivered, if that makes sense. So, yeah. And that joined in November 2018, I believe. Okay. Secretly, I prefer the older ones, though, because they make more noise. Hi guys, for everybody joining us. So nothing on the approach that I can see, so I suspect he won't be on the ground for very long. Oh, thank you for that. Pinehurst. Okay, don't think I ever went there, Rick, actually, but it's quite a while ago now. I also stayed on Wilmington Beach. I stayed in a beach house there that my friend's father owned, but we're going back to the late 90s here, so... That's a police car, in case anybody's wondering. Yeah, if you park in the wrong place in Portugal, the police won't waste any time moving you, so... However, we're on foot today, so we don't need to worry. Yeah, as I thought, not wasting any time at all. God, that makes the ground shake. If you can hear a lot of noise behind me, guys, the police are just moving the cars on, so I think we might get a bit of noise, bit of background noise. So you got your A330, Paul. However, it's not just going to be one. I'm expecting to see another two shortly as well. So, and we also start. If you go back on the stream today, we also, I believe we started the video with an A330 arrival today as well. So, right, Wizz Air started up. Thanks for that, Rick. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep track of the comments and the flight radar, so appreciate the heads up. So, A321 on the move. Same type as the Turkish Airlines one, so let's see if we get the weird noise again. Yeah, police are moving everyone behind us, so if you ever drive here, be wary, because there's a cargo terminal just to our left, so it can sometimes be the case that people can block the entrance. So. Good afternoon, Vita, appreciate the feedback, thank you. Have a nice dinner, Paul, nice to speak to you. And I'm looking for an A330-200. I don't see it. I'm not too sure which one he is from this distance, but... So now it's total silence, guys. The police have cleared everyone. So yeah, but we were on foot, so we don't need to worry. So. However, in the meantime, we've got a Wizz Air A321. Let's see if he makes that unique sound again. Oh, A330 about to push back, I think. I can see some lights. That's always a good sign. In the meantime, guys, I'm so distracted by the A330 that we also have... Who's on the approach now? TAP A319, my favourite, from Rome. Registration Tango Tango Lima. With a CS before it, of course, because it's Portugal. Have we got two A330s pushing back? I think we have. It's definitely my favourite time of day, this one. Hi David, it is the time over here. We're the same as the UK, and it's 5 past 5. Have we got Star Alliance on the move? Okay. We've also got an A320 Neo from TAP Air Portugal, Star Alliance, so I wasn't expecting to see this one, so I'm very glad. In the meantime, we've got this beautiful A321 Wizz Air. And he's off to Vienna, okay. Oh, we didn't get the same sound as the Turkish one, unfortunately, but still nice to see him. Board side, Mario. Hey David, is it already? Are you in the UK? I assume. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're on the same time zone as the UK. I thought we got dark at the same time, to be perfectly honest, but it might be just because there's no cloud and we're outside. So yeah, so I'm from the UK also, as you can probably tell by my accent. So, but I live in Portugal now. Gosh, is it 1 AM in Taiwan? That's dedication there. A320neo, Star Alliance, TAP Air Portugal, named after a great Portuguese poet, I believe. So most of the TAP aircraft are named. So one history lesson that I'm giving myself is trying to work out who everybody's name, well, what am I trying to say? Who the aircraft are named after. So it's one good way of learning Portuguese history if you're an immigrant to the country like me. Where are those A330s? I did see some lights a short while ago, but I don't see them now, so I don't know if they were just testing them out, so I am expecting to see a couple more shortly, so let me just check the flight radar out and see if they've switched on yet. Yes, they has, okay. Yeah, so there's an A330 Neo I'm expecting to see start to taxi or push back shortly. Oh, at the same time, A321 on its way to Belém on its that came in without warning. Still keeping an eye out for the A330-200. He doesn't seem to have started up yet, so a little bit late. But I'm not aware of any delays there, so it might just be a case that he'll be starting very shortly. We're just getting away from some cyclists there, so. Oh, they just told us Concorde's coming, but for some reason I don't believe them. So. I wish, gosh. Okay, so my sources tell me that the A330-200 is boarded, so we will be seeing it. And I think what we'll do is we'll keep going until he's... okay, I can see another A330. He's just started his lights now as well, so that looks like a Neo to me. Oh, this is the one... I can see two A330s. Okay, guys, a little bit confused. However, let's see. I think one might be a scheduled service and one might be getting tested because I've noticed the lights coming on and off on one of the A330s. So I had some sort of on her. So, Bruno, you might be able to tell me. Actually, I don't know. Oh, cheers for that, Rick. Sorry, I was distracted by all the A330s then. In the meantime, we've got an A320 from TAP. Okay. Oh, no, excuse me, A321. I knew I'd made that mistake once today. Extended range. Off to Belém. This one. Oh, Belém is in Brazil, okay. Sorry guys, I broke my own rule of speaking when something's taking off then, so A330 Neo pushing back. And I also I think there's a second one being towed, which is what's confused me a little bit then, so okay. Yeah, French, always mild winters in Portugal. My Portuguese friends disagree because they're always cold, but compared to the UK, yeah, definitely mild winters. So. Hola, Gui, to the way. Hi, Pat. Hope you're doing well in Cheshire. Looking forward to visiting there again soon. That's where my family are from, and I lived in Manchester before I moved here. So not Cheshire obviously, but close enough. I come from North Wales originally, so if anyone's ever visited Area Valley on Anglesey, the Air Force Base, that's where I grew up. Yeah, Bruno, I've noticed the 200s, they've become cargo planes, but they've been parked up for quite a while, so okay, he's going to Recife, Brazil, he's just pushing back. And he's definitely starting his engines, because I can feel the ground shake. So, we're getting Tango Uniform Alpha, so the third A330 Neo ever built. She wasn't the first delivered to TAP, she was actually the second. Uniform Bravo was the first one. However, she is the third built, and she's the second oldest because, unfortunately, Airbus scrapped the second one ever built, so she is the second oldest. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think the 200's just starting up as well. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad it never went dark just as we're waiting for these A330s. So we're still going to get some good light, so... Oh, in the meantime, EasyJet's A320. We've also got a louder A320 on the move as well. So suddenly getting very, very busy, that's why. So I'm expected to see an Air France A319 arrive shortly as well. Not an A318, unfortunately. But we were talking about this before. Okay, so in the meantime, Lauda A320, he's going to Vienna. And our A330 Neo is on the move. And the 200 is off to New York, JFK, very nice. That's on my destination list in the next couple of years. So I've got a big birthday in a couple of years, so that's where I want to spend it. So I'm guessing Lauda's waiting for Air France A319 to come in. And he's also from Charles de Gaulle, so another flight from Paris today. Thanks for the feedback, friends. Appreciate it. Hola, Eduardo. Hola, Vitor. I might have missed you before, so apologies if I did. So. So, I can see the Air France A319 now. Okay guys, what we're going to do, we're going to keep going until after the A330-200 departs. Getting a little bit cold now, and yeah, I think that's a good time to end it. So we've had a nice bit of variety today. So hopefully everyone's enjoyed the stream. But got quite a few departures in the meantime, so I'm not saying goodbye yet. So. We'll just watch this A319 come in. A little bit of a crosswind there, but beautiful aircraft, A319 Air France livery. A nice stream of aircraft waiting to take off here. So I won't talk too much, guys, while there's a lot of activity. I prefer to let the engines do the talking. A330-200 is pushing back, so we're going to get my favourite one. Thank you, mate. Appreciate the feedback. So this A321 is just waiting off to Washington, DC. Still blows my mind that an A31 can fly that far. But I don't know, they seem to be doing really well, these Neos. So he's on his way to Washington now. In the meantime, we've also got our A330 Neo just lining up with the runway now. He's off to Recife. I hope I said that okay. Nice head-on shot there. So, third A330 Neo ever built. Delivered in 2019. Awesome, that's worth waiting for. And if one A330 wasn't enough, we've also got an A330-200 just approaching the runway now. So, older model, so it's going to be interesting to compare the sound of the two aircraft. And also, this particular A330 is TAP's final passenger A330-200. So this is the last one. So I'm not too sure how much longer she's going to be around, but I suspect she might become a cargo aircraft. But in terms of passenger plane, this is the last one. Thanks for your feedback, Rick. Take care. Nice to speak to you. Boa tarde, Isabel. Boa tarde, Sebastião. Okay guys, what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it up for today after the A330-200. So it's getting a bit dark and it's getting a bit cold. So I think someone said on the chat it's 14 degrees. So I know that sounds a lot, but if you live here long enough, it's pretty cold for us. So thank you to everyone that's joined us. I know we didn't give much notice for this one. We thought we'd do it as last minute as a bit of a bonus, so I appreciate everybody's feedback. Oh, thank you for your support, Nuclear Engineer. Thank you. That's a cool username as well. Hi Ryan, I hope you're well. Not going to speak too much now, guys, because these engines sound spectacular, so I don't want to talk too much. CF6 engine, I believe. That is quite a difference with the sound between the Neo and this one. Okay guys, so we're going to wrap up the stream with this departure. I think it's a good time to wrap it up. So I just want to say thank you to everybody again. We're hoping to do another stream in the next few days, so we're looking to mix the commentaries with Portuguese as well. So my Portuguese colleagues will be back with me in the next few days. So appreciate everyone's feedback, and big thank you to Sky Shop again for helping us out with sponsoring the link. I hope everyone's enjoyed it, and I hope we picked a good time of day for a little bit more variety. So at least we got our heavies in. So all that's left to say is thank you from me, and thank you from Aviação TV, and I will see you all soon. If you've got any comments or any questions for us, I go through the comments when I get home, so leave any questions or anything there, and I'll go through them later. But thanks as always, okay? Thank you for your support, everybody.